Okay. I know it's Tuesday, but I'm gonna do this anyway. Because yesterday I just kind of forgot. Oh, what was I gonna talk about? Alex? I think I was gonna talk about Alex. In the Larry video, I gave the rundown of how we met. It was like an English class, freshman year. He was just the kid who I thought couldn't talk. And when he did, he kind of... he was quiet as heck. Now, that's the beginning. I kind of met him through Larry. I hanged out with him at lunch, I guess. And here's the problem. Here's a little extra backstory of the Larry and Alex and me. During freshman year, I had to choose sometimes during lunch to either hang out with them or Mr. Jink, or hang out with them or my other friends near the cafeteria. And I'd switch back and forth sometimes, but then sometimes I'd go on like a streak of hanging out with Alex and Larry. And okay, I brought this up a lot last time. And I'm sure I'm going to hear it from Alex on Xbox, maybe. But okay. Larry sometimes brought his own food, I think, or he would buy like a cookie from like the concession stands at school. But Alex, all the time, every day for lunch, would buy Popeyes because our high school would sell Popeyes and Dion's for lunch. I think Popeyes was like $4. Me, sometimes I'd ask my dad, sometimes I'd forget, sometimes he wouldn't give me the money, so. But the big issue here is there was some days where I just deal with it like whatever. Yeah. Other days, most of the days. Oh, and another small thing. Our school had this thing called Hot Cheetos and Cheese. And that's literally what it was. It was nacho cheese in one of those small, like vending machine sized Cheeto bags, and those were the freaking bomb. I tried to recreate them at home, but it didn't really work. They should just sell those at restaurants. That should just be a thing. Whatever. So anyway, I'm gonna say this. Alex. He didn't have to do it every single day. He didn't have to do it every single day or even a week. Like once every 2 weeks. If I had the money, I would buy him frickin' Popeyes. Not every day. Maybe like once a week. But nah. This dude, once in a blue moon, I'd say, hey, you should buy me Pop. And may I say... Popeyes was $4. It was $4 freaking dollars. And he would have like a freaking wad of cash with him at all times. So he could have easily, but he didn't. Whatever. He didn't have to, but... Oh, and a small thing about... Now, there was another reason for quite a while why I didn't buy Popeyes. There was a teacher, a gym teacher, the football coach, at our high school. He was the teacher that I stayed clear away from, man. Like, he was the teacher that he'd deal with the disciplined kids. You know, those kids that would, like, act amok and cause trouble. He was that teacher. Like, he was the he was the Batman, Superman teacher. He was big, too. Like, he was a big guy. But, oh my God, he was a scary dude. The first time I saw him, he was, like, yelling at some frickin' seniors. And he like, yelled their head off, man. Sorry, I'm gonna divert away from Alex for a second. This teacher, man. And one year, like sophomore year, yeah, I had him for physics. oh my god, I got out of that class super fast, I'm gonna tell you. Because first day in this class, I'm thinking, oh, wow, he's actually kind of a cool guy. Maybe I'll stay in this class. Nope. Bell rings, we should be going to our next class. And no one did anything wrong. No one did nothing wrong. He just changed the flow immediately. He just said, everyone sit in your desk and look straight forward and have your hands on like the corners or the sides of your desk. If you move or say anything, we're gonna start over again. And one girl behind me was just like, but I have to get to my class. No, not even that. This kid behind me or next to me, like twitched or like just like was fidgety, I guess. And he just like walked up to this kid and just was like, listen, because of you, the entire class, we're gonna start over again. Like we're gonna sit here for like 2 minutes. And I'm thinking, oh my god. No one even did it. Like the kid didn't move, dude. So anyway, I got out of his class real quick. But anyway, back to Alex. Met him in English class. He hanged out with Larry. Okay. Here's a funny story that made me laugh so hard. You shouldn't make fun of kids with disabilities. I'm saying that right now. It's obvious. But this was after Larry graduated because he was a senior. So, and that's another thing. Alex, he just merged with my other friends. Like, easily. He just merged with them and he hanged out with us. But there were some days, but like at the beginning of the year, of like sophomore year, we kept trying to go to Mr. Jinx's class anyway. Even though we could have hanged out with Tyler and my other friends. Like, this was at the beginning of the year. So I didn't merge Alex with that group of friends just yet. But anyway, wait, was Larry there? I don't think he was there. No. This kid with an obvious, like, disability, like he couldn't, like, talking or something. Like, he was one of those kids. I can't remember what, like, it's called, but he had to wear a helmet. Like, he was one of those kids, like, he had to wear a helmet and he walked funny. Just walked up to Alex and just looked at him, looked at me, looked back at him and just went, and I'm not being offensive, I probably am, but he just, like, screamed at us. He did that, like, cliche, just, duh, thing, and just ran off. Just screamed at us and ran off. And it made me laugh so hard, because it was out of nowhere. It was the cliche, like, what you think dumb people do, like the duh. It was that noise, and he ran off, like, he just bailed. It was so funny. I was just thinking, why did that happen? What the fuck was that? Like, you know I was laughing hard because I couldn't stand. Like, I have that thing where if I laugh so hard, I just can't stand up. I just immediately go to my knees. But I was leaning up against a wall, so I was good. But yeah, to wrap up this long video, because I have another video uploading besides this one, he merged with our friends. We talked about random stuff. We were a cool knit group. And the weird part is, after freshman year, I did not expect to see Alex again, honestly. But until then, we had 1 to 2 classes together. Sophomore year, can't remember what class, we had like woodwork or something. Like senior year, we had like U.S. history. It was awesome. We always had a class together. It was weird. You know what? Just to add the sprinkles on this video, he works at a grocery store here in New Mexico, or Albuquerque, to be more specific. And apparently, according to him, it sucks. And I'm not surprised. Like, I'm not going to go into a long rant, but if working at a grocery store is hard, then what, like, bottom line, I'm going to say, to wrap all this in a nice little rubber ball, why is life hard? And since it is, how the heck are our parents not insane or murderers? So yeah, that's, Alex. Who should I do next? Oh, man. I might do Blair next. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do my friend Blair Alexander the third. I'm gonna do him next because he needs a story.